Good evening to all of my lovely divas and welcome back to my channel. This is Lady Diva and I'm coming to you with another Motivational Monday. I am so excited to be here with you guys today and so excited what has dropped into my heart to share with you guys tonight on something that dropped into my heart as we have now entered into the It's Time to Launch series. And so what we're going to be talking about today is something I think that each and every one of us can relate to, and hopefully I'll be able to help somebody deal with some of this that is happening in their life. And if it's not happening to you and you know somebody it's happening to, I hope you share this video with them. So if you want to talk about today and hear me talk about today, friendly fire, please stay tuned. Okay guys, here we go. And somebody may be asking, what is friendly fire? What is friendly fire, Lady Diva? I'm here to tell you today, friendly fire is those fair-weathered friends that you really can't trust but try to be in your circle. Let me break it on down for you. As you are now launching into your purpose and into your destiny, there are some people that cannot go with you. Remember, we're talking about launching into the deep, which means you're going deeper, you're going higher, you're going bigger. And not everybody can handle the purpose and destiny that has been preordained for your life. I'm sorry, everybody can't handle it. And so now as that you have launched and you're going deeper and your passion is coming forward and you've dealt with your 3Ds, which is desire, determination, and discipline, now it's time to drop some dead weight off so you can go higher, so you can dig deeper, and so you can launch further out into reaching your purpose and your destiny. And so what I want to talk about today, you guys, is now sometimes you got to cut some stuff loose. You got to make yourself light for the flight. And sometimes what I want you to know is that as you walk into your purpose, into your destiny that was preordained before your life, now that some of you are coming from the backside of the mountain, and I don't know who I'm talking to today besides me, but there are some of us who have been on the backside of the mountain for years, been on the backside of the mountain waiting for God to say, okay, it's now your time to shine in me. Not being boastful, not being braggardly or anything like that, but in humble submission to God and saying, okay, God, this is your time you have for me. Whether it's singing, whether it's acting, whether it's writing, whether it's evangelizing ministry, whatever it is, it's your time to shine. And so one thing that you have to understand is that when it's your time to shine, I can guarantee you, rest assure you to know that there are going to be some people who are not going to be happy for you. Some people who have been in your corner for years. Some people who've been your ride or your die in every situation, in every circumstance for years. And then all of a sudden, when the spotlight begins to turn on you, or God's countenance shines on you and he says, okay, it's your time to come from the backside of that mountain. Everything that I've trained you for, everything I've equipped you for, everything I prepared you for, every trial, every tribulation, every persecution, every affliction, every sickness, every testimony, every test, every mess. It's now time for you to bring that out and be made manifest into you are, to who you are. There are people who gonna get mad at you. You mad, bruh? You mad, sis? I'm serious. There are some people who are not gonna celebrate you. There are some people who are gonna tolerate you and not celebrate you. And yes, it may pain you because it can be people who are very, very close to you. Your BFFs, your sister, your brother. It could be your mama, your daddy, your auntie, your uncle, whoever it is. And it's going to be hurtful, but sometimes you got to let them go in this season because they are shooting friendly fire at you. Let me give you an example. I have a friend, I'm giving her a shout out on my channel. Her name is Starla Smith Parker. To my girl Starla Boo. Starla has been my friend for over 20 years. And when I say a true ride or die, Starla is a true ride or die. Well, just as of late, Starla has been acting on some webisodes, and she was in the movie Straight Outta Compton. Shout out to Starla. She did the movie Straight Outta Compton. She was in that movie. And she has some great things and some projects going on right now that God is opening doors for her and giving her favor where she can pursue her dream. Now, if I was a friendly fire friend, when she posts something on Facebook or put something on Instagram about what she's doing, I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't share it. I wouldn't talk to her. I'd be like backing off her. I'd be like, girl, you sure this is something you want to do? Because you got a family now. You're going to be away from the kids. You better think about this and what you're doing, and throwing shade. But what am I doing? Because I love her, I'm proud of her. I know that this is part of something that she's always wanted and something I believe God has placed into her spirit. I have been sharing. Every time she posts a picture, I share it. Every time she posts something about a webisode, I share it. Every single time she gives an accolade for herself on what she's doing, I share it. I comment, I text her, I encourage her. And she gave me a shout out the other day on Facebook because she appreciates that. And so that is somebody who is celebrating their friend. Do you got people celebrating you and your purpose and your destiny? Or do you got people who are trying to shut doors in your face? Do you have people who are trying to discourage you? Do you have people who are saying, oh girl, go ahead on and do it, but behind your back, they're saying other things about you and it gets back to you in a distasteful and a hurtful way? If that is happening to you, honey, that is friendly fire. Friendly fire is a term from the military where it talks about you shoot one of your brother and your sister and you kill them or you wound them. You're supposed to be their friend and you're wounding them. You're supposed to have their back and you're wounding them. You're supposed to have their back and you're killing them with words or killing them with avoidance, or you're killing them their dreams. That's friendly fire. And I want to talk about that today because there's a whole bunch of you guys that are launching into the deep. You are on the cusp of greatness. You are at the doorway of destiny fulfilled, manifestation of your most precious promises that has been birthed into your heart. And you really need to look at your inner circle, examine and say, do I have some friendly fire going on? And if you do, you need to think about the fact that maybe this is not the time to have friendly fire in your season, because it's going to hold you down from launching into your deep and reaching the purpose and the destiny that God has planned for your life. I didn't say dismiss them. I didn't say don't love them. I didn't say treat them any different. But sometimes you just have to back off and turn your focus. Thank you. Thank you, God. Turn your focus onto where you're going. And believe me, when you begin focusing on that purpose and that destiny for your life, people start falling off anyway. That aren't really for you, that don't really get it, that they ain't really happy for what's going on in your life. They'll start backing off and they'll try to divert the attention away from you. But let me tell you something. I put a quote on Facebook today because I'm dealing with friendly fire right now. And my quote simply said this: when people think you are getting too much attention, they try to divert the attention away from you. But as long as I have God's attention, I am good. This is Lady Diva coming with you with another Motivational Monday, Friendly Fire. Don't let anybody tarnish your shine. Don't let them kill your dreams. Don't let them kill you with friendly fire. And certainly don't let them rain on your parade, because no matter who tries to stop what's going on in your life, boo, boo, you are destined for greatness. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.